been kind of just chilling for a minute, just waiting for this update to actually allow me to play with the server maintenance, which actually I just randomly checked, and it let me in, so that's why you guys don't get to see it, like, signing in and then badoop. But the servers are back up. Let's see if they're actually stable, if anything actually got fixed, if we still crash. And we're doing it on the little test world here. So you guys should be able to play. Now here in a second, I'm going to start a party to see if any of the boys want to join. I don't know if they will because it might still be a little too early. And the reason I say that is because usually the boys are on usually after about 7 p.m. and it's still in the a.m. So yeah, actually it might be in the p.m. now. Let's see. No, it's still 11:57 in the morning. So yeah, no. All right. They probably won't. I mean, Moose Man might, but I don't know. He doesn't have a mic, so he doesn't really speak. No offense to him, but I wish he would just go out and get one. I was actually kind of debating what to do to pastime, and I was actually just checking some stuff out. But I was debating about writing and creating a brand new song to put on my other YouTube channel. But I already released 4, and it's only been 2 days since they've been posted, so I want to kind of let them kind of marinate a little bit with views and stuff before I start posting more. Alright. Let's see. Will I crash? The best way to do that is, instead of going to the shopkeeper, okay, down here, let's go to the base that's right over here, okay? And FYI, you are going to see a good amount of water pumps. Okay, it's a really good spot to build at, and I changed how I built it from the last video you guys seen, because I reported the character and decided just to do a different build with it. So here's the build that is now been constructed since you guys have seen it the last time. So basically a rebuild. Has all these water purifiers in it, so that way, you know, you guys can be heavy on water and stuff like that. And then this is how you should have been able to build in the first place in the game. It's actually a much smaller radius than you will get to see or even build in this. With some of the stuff I've also done garden-wise. What? So on top of the garden-wise over here, you guys can see we got a good old melon garden, good old potato garden there, and we got one mute fruit tree. I think we had like maybe, I don't think I have corn on this one yet. But, you know, we do got the toxic waste dump entrance here to go to the toxic waste dump. But, yeah, it's a nice, neat little house. I haven't really worked on the interior yet because, like, literally it's dead and drab right now. That's also because when I started to hang up the lights, I remembered when I changed the walls, it would delete them, so I just kind of left it bare. So you come up into the next section, which has changed, and you can see we started decorating a little up here alongside with doing the inside. So it is kind of like that. We do got a little bit of magazines in the magazine rack. I have a new magazine on the actual main character that's not ported yet. And if I port it, I'll have to rebuild all this again, so that's why it's not ported yet. Because I'm also going to wait till I get more stuff on the other character before I port. But, got the good old magazine rack here. With this one, so what we're doing here is kind of like, you know, like the Scooby-Doo type, like, you know, magazines here. When I say Scooby-Doo, like, it'll be like the Backwoodsman and the Grognak series will be what's going over here with, like, the aliens and stuff. And then the actual, like, Guns and Bullets and Tesla and, like, perk magazines that I feel like actually should be going to perks will be on the spinny rack here. Is going to be what's going there. Display cases. Now, these will only have, like, plushies and stuff like that. We got the bobblehead stuff, which I do have bobbleheads. I can go ahead and start, you know. Already have a leader, so we don't need the leader one. Sneak and skeleton hood doesn't go there. There we go. As you can see, we do have bobbleheads kind of doing that. And probably not the smartest thing to be doing a headstand right next to the dude holding the minigun. I probably should have changed that a little bit. But it's all good. And the local leader's like, hey, you know, don't be these guys. Okay. The fun and stuff out of the way for that bit. I can see I had a double press triangle there, so that ain't fixed, but we can still do that. If I go through my stash, will I crash? This is going to be the key thing. So, just going to go through stash like we would be if I was just random scrolling, just by doing like this, and over here. So far, we haven't crashed, but that still doesn't mean nothing, because there's times where you can just go through your crash and nothing, stash and nothing happens, and then times where it does happen. So, we are just going to kind of do like this, just to... Okay, so this time, no. If I went through this and started doing it, no. If I went over here and done this, not yet. We might have to keep playing for a little bit to see if it will crash or not. We also have the fusion core recharging station here, which I will have to power if it ain't powered yet. I believe with this one it might be powered. I don't think it is. I'd have to go into the other thing and post up all the stuff that goes on the wall, so no, it's not powered yet. With also, I don't have my other power stuff going to inside the house, so no. Alright. That out of the way. I am going to show you, I do have power going out here, though, so we got, rocket turret galore, with a lot of fusion generators there, like, producing, like, I think 500 to 600 power. I forgot how many I actually put down. All connected into being able to run all of this in the inside, which I don't think I needed as many as I put up there, which you can only see 3 from this angle. Hold on, can I actually show off the bit that's third person, maybe? There we go. So it's 3 stacked back that way, so 3, 4, 500. Okay, so it's like 500 power being produced out to power everything here. And what I was saying is, like, the build radius on an average thing is not as big as you're going to see here. As you guys will see, if I do this, you can see it goes way over there. Way over there. If I jump up here, you guys can see it even almost connects to the other side back there, and I get all of this behind. It's going to be, like, up to here, I think, regularly. Actually, hold on. If I put I don't know where the camp module is right now off the top of my head. So we'll say if I put it down over there, it would probably end where I'm standing. So about from me to the back of my house. Not the front here, but the back is about where the radius of the circle would naturally end, compared to being all that extra. And this is how it should have been on building space. / like... range that you actually get to build, because there's only like 12 people, 12 different bases locations all at the same time only throughout the bit. So we're just gonna close that down so I can show you guys what I'm talking about here. Go back to third person. There is not all the way down here. I think it actually like stops like right around through here, and then like maybe like through here, right? But you basically get all of this map. Even this new DLC area now, which is down here where I've built. And it's ridiculous with only having 12 people that you only get to build, like, 2 foot. Okay, it's very ridiculous in my opinion. It should actually be as big as you see it is now for all 12 people, because even then, there's not too much of the space on the servers being taken up. So, yeah. Bethesda, that is something I would like you to work on. It's something I should have covered in my last video while we were going over the stuff when maintenance was going on. But pretty much, yeah, that's, just like in my server here, I changed the freaking price, the fast travel, as you guys will see if I just click on anywhere, even here, see, no cash pops up. If I go over here to this, no cash pops up. That's how that should have been. We shouldn't have to, like, pay to fast travel. And one of my viewers actually made a thing in the last thing, which I can somewhat agree with and still disagree with at the same time, but I do kind of agree with it. You basically, like, if we did have to pay, it should have only been if you're over encumbered. Which, yes, a lot of players will be a good portion of the time, but as you can see here, if I'm running around, I got a good amount of stuff, and with this character, I'm not going to be over encumbered with a lot of stuff, but yeah, it's going to be over encumbered if you like to be a heavy build a lot, and you're also gaining scrap to, like, scrap out. I need to make sure I do the full mag. So here's something I don't get. It's actually different what I get here and over on the main server, ammo-wise. I don't know why. I don't have a quad mag, okay, on the Gauss. I don't. It's actually, it went from a two-shot, less thing in VATS, and I think it was like, what was it? More damage while I think food being higher or something like that. Like, I don't remember exactly what the build was. I'd have to, like, go way back and hopefully have a video done, but it wasn't really that good of a build, so I re-rolled it, as in, like, I put it in, used the scrap, used the modules to get a different legendary, and then now it's like a ghoul slaying, I think it has anti-armor, I could be wrong, and something else, but it's not a quad mag, and it holds like 750. It's the same build I have here, except for being the Ultra Sight version, but it gets like 750 rounds compared to this one being only 500. I'm going to show that right quick. So let's go ahead and like log right quick just so I can show you, and then we'll come right back to this server. That is if the update didn't fix that, because it could have been like something with the update too. But let's, before update and the update fixing it to fix the mag for some reason being on this compared to the other thing, or I don't know what's going on. That's what we're also going to check now. But you guys will see on this character, I'm going to put 750 in my, of that ammo in my inventory and pull out the Gauss minigun. And we're going to see if it holds all 750. And you'll see the only thing it changes is the ammo type. I put the hexa barrel on it. I put the, or maybe it's Penta, my bad. I think it's actually the Penta barrel. I put Penta, and then I put the same mat, like the same, hold on. Let's show you guys. So if I go over here, actually, it's in my inventory, ain't it? Or did I put it up? I put it up, and I gotta scrap the sledges. I forgot about that, too. Hold up. Let's go scrap these sledges right quick. Just because I didn't know if I knew everything for them or not. I don't remember how many I scrapped on this character, so, but oops. And we are going to go ahead and pull out the thing, and let's see if we crash while doing this. So you'll see a lot of things like this is going to be like 40,000 caps. It's to stop people from just buying out the vendor constantly and stuff like that. Now, anything that has been used, like, for instance, these up here, see how those plasma cores are really, really low? They're free. Okay, I'm not going to cost any caps for that. You can just take it out, use up the rest of it that's in there, and have maybe just a tad bit more extra ammo going to your thing on something if you just really need it. But let's go to weapons, and I'm going to show you guys my... I do have that as well, but to show you guys this other weapon. I don't remember where to... Flying flip, there it is. So you can see it's that. There's no quad onto it. It's 50% damage to ghouls, plus 25 damage while aiming, negative weight, meaning like it weighs a little less, and bullets explode for 15 weapon damage, because that's already the base thing that, you know, that gun does. Okay, let's head over to, not ammo here, but ammo over here. We're going to go to MMEC, and I'm just going to pull out 750, okay guys? So 720... 730, 750. Okay. 750 there. I'm going to go ahead and do... Oh, whoops. Okay, so it is going to keep it. Good. Let's go ahead and pull out the gun. I didn't favorite it, so we're just going to favorite right quick. Go to the gun. You can see when I pull it out. If I reload... Okay. It is 750. Legit, 750. You guys can see that on stream. If I come over, we'll go to craft, and then switch it to modify, just because of the fact I clicked the wrong button. Don't worry about it. So, modify, you can see you are able to re-roll them if you have the legendary modules and stuff, but we're going to quickly go down. It's the Penta Barrel, default appearance, Tesla Coil Dynamo, and Gunner Sight. Okay? Literally just the only one I know. Okay? That's what it is. As you can see here, 750. But if we go back, we're going to hit quit. We're going to click, quit to main menu. And we're going to go back to the server that we are going to play on, which is actually this one. It doesn't actually level up the private adventure or the adventure. It's legit a custom world. So these two share. This one does not. Okay, so I'm in the one that does not share. So this way, like if I cheat here, it's not on my main character, right? Though I would love to find a glitch to do that for the fact of just scrap-wise and caps, but I wouldn't cheat anything else over. It would just be literally, like, infinite scrap, so I can, like, modify and repair, or help people build, or help people, you know, have better weapons. So that way I can just customize, like, I find a new player come out of the vault, or maybe even a level 50 who still doesn't know a lot about the game and just got their first handmade and wants to get into it. I would be able to upgrade their handmade and not have to worry about using my scrap, right? Or finding a new player who's trying to build a base, needs the fusion generator, maybe some turrets, get the crafting tables in there for him so he's able to, like, have all the different tables right off rip so he can, like, do his stuff. Having the, you know, scrap for that. Alongside, yes, I'd be using it on myself too. If I have a weapon, need an upgrade or blah blah, yes, I would use it. But pretty much, it's also for helping new players and stuff. That's why I would love to be able to port this over. Alongside having all the caps, I'd be able to go get all the different mutations. So if a new player kind of has the stuff, but doesn't have the money to do the caps to get the mutations, or even do that, but he kind of wants to get into them, I could just craft out the mutations and then just drop it to them, or even sell them for like 10 caps at my vendor, because I wouldn't do them super pricey like everyone else would, especially if I could just have all the resources needed, right, at hand, with being able to port this character somehow over to the actual public servers. Would be a very cool thing to find, for that being what I would do, right? But now that we're back in here, again, if I pull out this, I cannot reload. There's me tapping square, try to get it to reload. Okay, 500. Again, you guys seen the build on that. Actually, I need to go back upstairs. I'm an idiot. I don't know why I was about to go back outside. The table is legit, like, right here. Okay, I clicked the wrong button again, but don't worry about it. As soon as it pulls up, badoop, we'll come back over. So again, this one is actually anti-armor, rapid, and VATS optimized, right? But it is pentabarrel. Nothing there. Again, prime capacitor, right? I guess it ain't the Tesla because it is the prime, so maybe the, oh yeah, I forgot the prime capacitor takes that. That's why it's not. So 500 to 750, right? But this has the higher damage. That's why I pulled it. Alright, so never mind that, guys. It's not a bug or a glitch. I just wish this would actually hold the same amount. But it's all good. Gunner sight again. So this is the build that I'm running on this, and it's absolutely pretty good. Now, I'd love to see this gun get buffed over in the public worlds, because I do, however, over here, all my guns do more damage to creatures, but this absolutely feels good, right? Because it is the, it's supposed to be the higher damage anyways, but oopsie, right? Looks pretty good, shoots a good amount of rounds for the fact it is pentabarrel, so it uses more ammo. I am half tempted to probably try to shoot that down if it's possible, but I kind of don't. Let's see. There we go. And there we go. We'll go ahead and steal from right quick, which I don't think I should have to lockpick it. Come on, dude. There's an explosion, but alrighty. We'll just lockpick it right quick. Nuclear key card, Daddy-O's.
Starting self-destruct countdown under
not really the... Oh, whoops, I clicked the wrong button. My bad. Not really the best crate, because that was probably the only 3 things I would take out of that. Oh god, that's going to self-destruct too. I totally forgot they do that. And you don't really get much for these either. Like, I blew them down, but I can't loot them. So, yeah. I only used, like, what, nearly 100 ammo to do all that, but also just did spray and pray through the trees for a little bit. But, so yeah, I kind of kill things really quick. And especially for doing more damage over here than I do over in the actual, like, natural public area. But pretty much, yes. This is kind of how I felt Fallout 76 should have felt for, like, PvE purposes. Instead of the way they actually made it. And when I say, like, fast travel is completely free, let's go to the shopping plaza right quick, just to show you killing some robots and, you know, getting to do the shopping plaza stuff here. The only thing I wish they would have brought that never got brought, and I don't think they ever will, but should, is maxing out every... Well, I mean, they kind of did bring it, but they brought it in, like, a stupid way. Which, I'll show you guys what I'm talking about here in a second, okay? After basically loading in like we just did. So, what I'm talking about is, if you go under here and we go to perks. So you can see already at the top, under each thing, literally under the special top right there, underneath where it says legendary perks is strength, perception, endurance, charisma, intelligence, agility, and luck, which have numbers. You stop being able to put a number into those at level 50. So whatever build you do up to level 50 is where it stops. Okay? On the regular side of things. When actually I should be able to max those out in base. Meaning like that should be 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, 15, and 15. Not 13, 14, 5, 9, 11, 8, 8. Right? I should be able to get those all the way to 15 without having to use legendary perks. Okay? And the reason for that is, when you're doing legendary perks, as you can see here, legendary, I think it's, perception at rank 2. And to level these, if I wanted to rank it up, it would cost 100 perk points, which then could go to level 3. And I can do this all the way up to perk points cap at 15. So, like, level 15 or whatever helps get you a little bit more into the legendary stuff. But you also get, like, What's Rad's here and Ammo Factory where you can craft more ammunition. But that ain't all of them. So you have, like, multiple different stuff here. Same as, like, 10% chance. Energy damage will recharge your power armor's fusion core. So when you get struck by someone using a Tesla weapon or anything that's energy, has a good chance at recharging your fusion core just by getting shot, right? Or enemies killed with melee weapons have 10% chance to explode, literally creating, I think it's an explosion that also damages creatures around it, right? So you also get a lot of different stuff. The chemist one here, blood sacrifice, and all these extra other stuff that also can make it where, like, you lockpick something just for going into a lock has a chance to instantly do it. 15 chance to auto-revive when to full health if you're downed in power armor. So while wearing power armor, if you go down, it has a chance to auto-revive you and you be at full health. All that type of stuff. While in power armor, sprinting consumes 20% fewer action points. This way I don't have to use one of my other cards. I can switch it out. That's how I should be able to do this. I shouldn't have to worry about having to do this either. Okay? Because the amount of spaces you get up here is limited. I think you get like 6 or 7. I think it's actually the same amount you would get, which would be like you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 spaces, I believe. I think it's 6 spaces is your cap. So for me to have to either choose to do my specials or an actual legendary perk is bullshit in my eyes. Because hold on. These perks, I should automatically already to max 15, every single one, without having to do legendary perks. That's how my eyes perceive it. Okay, and we've went over the stream before this one while we were waiting on server maintenance. But pretty much, that's how I feel with this. This game is not at all made how I feel it should have been. Right, so again, fast travel cost caps, unless you come to this, but then it's not shared progression, right? Let's take people like me, for instance. I played the game for a while. This account isn't a beta player, right? Because the account that was the beta player got hacked twice. Then after getting hacked twice, I just got it banned. Because of the fact that PlayStation decided to basically give my account away. Right? I had two-step, where they could have sent an email, right? So on any phone or computer, I could go to the fucking library to hop onto a computer if I didn't have one, right? To get the email, to change my password, or remove two-step. But instead, someone that tried to gain access to my account literally just told them, hey, I lost my phone, or hey, I'm getting a brand new phone, this one's not active. Guess what they did? Remove the fucking two-step off. which they should not have done. Okay? So, because of that, I got hacked twice, PlayStation. Twice. Okay? 2 times. And then my account was threatened, right? To be permabanned anyways if I regained access to my account for the 3rd time. Meaning, they said, oh, we sent porn to a private chat with 30 to 40 other people in it that are also people that steal and hack accounts. And if you regain any bit of your account back, we'll just have all 40 other people report the account. When they're the ones that stole the account and sent the shit, right? So this way, it's getting permabanned anyways, no matter what. So I said, fuck it. So when they asked for $100 to get my account back, I just reported it. Got the motherfucker banned, right? Demonic_plays YT, brother, was my account. That was a beta account for this game. Bought almost every Call of Duty game with the $100 version of the game. DLCs inside of it, of course, is which also... So, let's be honest, guys. PlayStation security was and still is ass cheeks. And the same way the people are stealing accounts is the same way they done it in PlayStation 3. Okay? So, yes, I had to start a brand new account and work my way up all over again in every one of my games. I basically have, and also got past a little further, but this is not the beta account. But I gave you guys the name of the beta account that actually was beta in this game, okay? So you guys know I basically have actually been a beta player. I can also give you the reference of the little digit code they gave you for beta, like purchasing to be a beta player, / like pre-ordering the fucking game, first of all, to go to a specific website in order to grab even more codes that you can put in on PlayStation to get the Nuka-Cola bottle cap emblem and some other fucking cool shit. Okay? Just for pre-ordering and beta testing the game, right? As a beta player, you got all this shit. I could tell you that because I was in beta. Okay? No longer have that anymore because of PlayStation's lack of security, and I can't really show you guys me playing on the account unless you go way back in my videos. Literally, you can go way back in my videos on this YouTube channel that we're streaming on now, and you will see me playing Warframe under that account. You will see me playing any other game, even Call of Duty, under that account. And funny thing behind that, same day I got hacked because the hacker literally told PlayStation to remove 2-step, got the fucking 2-step disabled and shit, right? Which, again, I can go to a library and click on under an email without them being able to get into my email to remove the 2-step, right? Activision did that, not Activision. Why am I saying Activision? I hate Activision due to the fact of not Call of Duties nowadays. But Sony did that, right? Sony removed my fucking 2-step. Not me, Sony. 2-step is there to help prevent hackers from getting in, is it not? But how's it being preventative if instead of sending an email to me where I have to physically click it, I, the owner of the account, has to choose to remove it? Isn't the one who removes it. They are. That doesn't sound so fucking safe to me when literally a hacker can somewhat try to get into your account, being blocked by 2-step, and then can call Sony and Sony go, oh yeah, okay, here, deleted. And then, boom, hacker gains access. That does not sound safe to me. Okay? That's retardation to me. And I hate to say that to be super mean, but it's the truth. Okay? If any employee of PlayStation thinks that way, that, oh, we should be able to just remove 2-step for anyone, needs to be fired. Okay? That's me putting it blunt. Oh, I meant to show you guys the shopping plaza stuff, didn't I? Hold on. I hate to be that mean and that blunt, but you guys can agree. And should be able to as well, unless you're someone still in accounts, then you're probably one of those that won't agree. But this dude here, Vendorbot Phoenix, pretty okay Vendorbot here. And where you actually want to go is under notes, by the way, guys, and get all the different... There. I didn't do the quest line yet for Watoga to make it where all these robots are, you know, friendly to me. Anyways, even if they were, I still shoot at them and do that. But let's see. There's a vendor here in White Springs too. I'm gonna go check out and see if they updated his vendor stuff. I don't think they did, but we will kind of go back and test it. Same as I do need to get like the combat shotgun plans here under this character. Let's see. Do I have any like actual gun blueprints, like the lever gun actual blueprint or something like that I need to get? I just want to make sure I get all the gun blueprints first, like the revolver. We'll take the switchblade. There's actually supposed to be, there's one more plan I've also been looking at. We'll go ahead and just get it. That I haven't seen in any of the vendors yet for some reason. Maybe it's just like one of those random things where I'm just gonna have to just like wait till I just randomly see it. But it is the it's the neon glowing letters. I actually need to get that too. Barbed harpoon. No, I have to take the flechettes instead of that. All right. Items. We're gonna go to notes right quick and learn out all those. I'm not worried about that. There we go. There. There's also other vendors I will go to here in a second. One being the White Springs vendor, resort, and refuge. Alright. Back to what I'm saying, though. Like, I used to be in the beta for actually even Call of Duty games that I no longer have the beta status for on the accounts because of the fact that, well, the account I had it on was hacked. Like, for instance, I want to say Black Ops Cold War, Vanguard, Modern Warfare 2, and now Modern Warfare 3. I played in all the betas for those 4 games, and right now the only account that has proof of any beta is just from Modern Warfare 2 and Modern Warfare 3, and that's this one. Okay? Like, PlayStation screwed me the fuck over. And I do mean they screwed me with how they handled everything. But there is, I'm going to run down here right quick, bypassing all of these, going to like the crafting quarters, which is right here. And there's a bot right here. And this dude sells bulk stuff. Let's see. So again, screws are not, oh, there's screws. Okay, there. Wonderful. But I don't see gears now. I mean, maybe he recycles now, but yikes. I wish he had every bit of the bulk on one page, because, I mean, if you looked at some of the other stuff these guys sold, like, watch, okay, you see how big that list was, right? It's like only 6 items or so. Well, let's do the Free States vendor right quick. We're going to see he has ammunition for sale. He has a couple of, like, bulk stuff, like gears and stuff. You can see he has armor, he has actual weapons, even the dragon for sale, which I guess they changed that because there's one vendor that you had to get it from, and it wasn't even this one. I'll show you guys where the original vendor used to be way back in the day. So you can see that I am an old Fallout player, but you can see he even has all these plans, right? There's actually a couple of things I wish they would change.
Our signature
But hold on, let's go ahead and get the crossbow plan. We'll do the ski sword plan, the death tambo plans. Not gonna worry about that or any of this other stuff here. Junk, again, like, I'm glad they sell a little bit, but I wish it was all under just the junk vendor, not this one, because they actually have the junk vendor right there. Yikes, man. I mean, yeah, I sound like I'm bitching a lot, guys, and I kind of am. I get it. But it just, like, some of the stuff I am bitching about, you guys probably could agree with me with, and some of it you guys are like, it's just petty shit, and of course some of it is petty shit, I will agree. Oh, not cafe tables. Harness, we'll get the knuckles. The grenade launcher here. And I'm already down back to 18,000 caps. And I'm going to show you guys how to get caps on this world if you're looking just to, like, test stuff out and all of that stuff. I will show you guys how to get it. It's actually very, very super easy. And it does combine with, like, if you use a perk to help it, it actually is really, really, really amazing. But let's continue grabbing all the plans first, and then we'll kind of show you guys here in a second. So the next one we're going to go to is right here. Head over to the plans, which is notes. And then now we're just looking for like gun plans and stuff like that. Not going to worry about the Tesla cool stuff. I mean, I can come back and buy it later, which I probably will later.
Is maintenance over?
Yes, maintenance is over. I'm actually in, as you guys can see a little bit here. We're going to go ahead and get this plan as well. I already know that one, so we don't have to worry about that. And we're done grabbing all the plans for this character over in my little test kind of server here. Let's see. We are going to be moving to my camp, I believe. What did I say I was going to do for you guys? Oh, yeah. Show you guys, like, how to get caps on the test servers. No more what? Hold on. Give me a sec, guys. I'm grabbing in just a second, my boy. Or lady friend, or, you know, whatever gender you are. Nighthawk! There we go. No more flickering. I have no clue if, like, the flickering didn't always happen to me. Just crashing did. But every now and then it would flicker. I'm just saying it wasn't as much. So I have no clue on the, but usually when the flickering happened, it was on tables. So we'll test the table stuff out right quick again, because I did it at the beginning. Let's kind of just head over and see if there's any flickering if I do this, which I'm not seeing any flickering. I do see like some things getting really huge though, like that did, instead of staying small. But let's see if we do this. I'm not seeing any flickering here either, which is pretty okay. And we are just going to kind of go through a little bit. Yeah, nothing so far, man. Now, what was I going to do again? I actually totally forgot what I was going to do. Oh, yeah. So, pretty much, guys, if you're looking for caps on the test servers and you make free crafting and stuff like that, you actually can go underneath. I might have went to the wrong place. And I believe I did, unless they removed it out in the update, which I think I just went to the wrong place. I think it's the Tinkers. And yes, it's the Tinkers. So you're able to go to the chest and craft out like the ornate mole miner pells, and I found these are better than the presents, but you also get like, you know, blueprints. Now there's only a set amount, so after you learn them all, they just become known and just start weighing down your inventory. But you can craft these. I'm going to show you guys what I mean by it's better than the presents.
Now I can go to the mall and use vendors.
Yep. So pretty much I'm just going to do that. We're going to head down. I'm going to show you guys the gifts. So the large handmade gift, the biggest present there is here. We're just going to go ahead and craft out a couple of these as well. And you're going to watch how many caps I get from each one. Alright, so pretty much, let's go to this. We're going to make sure we have the proper perk on. So instead of Super Duper, you guys are actually going to want to use Cap Collector. Now, I'm not using the level 3 Cap Collector, because I do need to level this character up one more time to get it to level 3. But even with the level 2, this is still going to show a little bit of the subtles. So, for instance, if we go underneath, I think it's actually 8, ain't it? I could be wrong. Yes, it's 8. So right here, we got these. We're going to open up about 10 of them. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You guys can see there, we made a good little sum, but it wasn't a lot. Now if we go to large handmaids, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. See, instead of 750, it was 250, then 100. You guys can see that, right? The large handmaids do not give you a ton, because that was only 125 that time. Now when I go to the Pels, there's 50 instead of 25, and then there's 700 instead of 150, right? You guys can obviously tell that. But
Be back in
use
a
the
go install
pills.
update.
Alrighty. Sounds good. And it shouldn't be really, really long either. It's like a really, really small update. Like,
Update
it's like...
asterisk.
But you guys can get the Cursed Broadsider. You get all these grenades that you will want to drop because they will weigh you down a ton. Alright? So, boops. Same with, like, underneath this, you're going to get some, like, stuff here, like the Strongman and stuff like that. Deathclaw Hunter outfit and hat. I already have. I threw them in the stash, so I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of those. The Marine wetsuit, you cannot... Oh, you can wear it with the cultist stuff. Okay. Didn't think you actually could because it wouldn't let me before. But we're going to head over. You're going to get mountain honey. You're going to get moonshine and a lot of alcohol. The alcohol is going to weigh you down, but alcohol is good for if you're running the actual build for alcohol, but I'm not, so I'm just going to kind of drop it all out of my inventory here, which is going to take a quick little second, guys. You're going to get this vintage Nuke shine, which actually, if you drink too much of, will start random teleporting you around the map. So it's a good little way to troll friends and stuff. Put it in like the little bowl that people drink out of, and then just watch them random teleport after they have too much. Especially if they're over encumbered, they're gonna hate you. You can see not really much here, except for you do get a little bit like stim packs and stim pack supers. I always drop the supers because you can dilute down the regulars with a certain perk and still feel really good. You're not gonna get too much here. Not too much here. Now here's where the plans come out of, so you guys will get like the different, you know, plans like that, and some of them are going to be known, like I said, so you'll have to sit here and kind of drop them out like I'm doing here. I'm not going to drop that. And then you will get a little bit of junk, and you will get a little bit of like ammo doing the stuff too, like the cannonballs here, and then the 308 that I'm going to get rid of. There we go. Now you'll see the stuff is still popping up on the left because the server does have to catch up. Let's go ahead and drop this scrap over here. And you guys can see I am low on some of the scrap because I didn't do it all. But I'm going to show you that you cannot craft all of it unless they update it. I think it's in the chem station, ain't it? Because it's smelting, so yes. So you'll be able to go to smelting, and you'll see like the aluminum stuff here, so you can like smelt out some of the stuff here and get some of that. While other bits you could probably look at doing over, I think it's on the other one. I just want to make sure, yeah, because you can also do the stable stuff here under Nuke Flora. But we're going to go here, and I'm going to show you guys this. So pretty much in bulk, you can see it's acid, adhesive, bone shards, copper, and stuff like that. But right here in the S's, screws are not there. Notice that. There's no screws in doing the bulk here. Okay? You like, even though you can get bulk screws, they're out in the actual wasteland. Right? As you seen at the other dude, we seen bulk screws that you have to buy with caps. They're not under here. Okay? So in the test world, if something you need is gonna need screws, yeah, you're going to have to just spam out a lot of presents, get a lot of caps, or the ornate mole miner pells, which is better for caps. And you're going to have to go buy the bulk screws, and then just wait for the vendors to restock their inventory. I think it's like 72 hours later, which should only be every 30 minutes. It shouldn't actually take 3 real-life days to do that. But you guys get the idea, right? Yeah, it's insane that some of the stuff you can't really do. And I have free craft turned on, and check this out. I mean, unless they updated this, unless it was a bug and this update fixed it. So if we go to modify and repair, and let's say I needed to repair something, hopefully this gun is, nope, it does not need to be repaired. Okay, let me find something in my chest that needs to be repaired. So we'll go to, like, weapons, and you know what? Let's see if one of the other weapons need to be repaired. Like, the Holy Fire actually is a pretty good weapon, but let's do something like the Railway Rifle here, right? Ticket to, nope, that's actually repaired. So I also have another one of those, which is the 2-shot version, but let's say we wanted to repair... I really don't have to worry about all the new stuff needing to be repaired. Is this? Nope, that's repaired. Okay. I do have the other ones. I just got them after I ported this character, so that's why they're not going to be in here. But we'll take the Holy Fire, for instance, because it's actually a really good gun, unless it got nerfed in this update. Slash, like, patch stuff that you guys had to just install. So, the Holy Fire here, if we go to Inspect Repair, you're going to notice if I do Workbench Repair, is not free. And I'm glad this one doesn't need screws, but a lot of them later on will need, like, some of them will require screws, and instead of using my improved repair kits here, I'd rather just be able to do this, because my crafting should be free, and, yeah, that's not free, Bethesda. Okay, and I'm going to show you crafting is free, because you guys seen me craft something a second ago. But let's go back to the Holy Fire. I'm going to throw the Daddy-O back in here, and the Sugar Bombs can stay in my inventory. Alright, let's go to any table, okay? Especially like, oh, we'll go to this one, okay? So, to repair the weapon, costed shit. But now, watch this. If I go under here, I could go to any weapon I wanted as long as I have the stuff to know to craft it. And looky there. To craft out any of it, requirements are none. Right? It literally is none. None, none, none. Like you can see there under requirements, every gun here, nothing is showing up. Except for maybe the perk stuff. Like right there, it needs gunsmith. But the crafting requirements for like actual scrap is none. Same with all of these, none. Heavy guns, none. Except for the gunsmith, right? Except for science, right? But having to repair still costs shit. And, hold up, can I actually find a gun that actually requires springs to craft? I actually might, hold on. To repair. Let's see. This item is used at that. No, we won't pull it out. We'll pull this, because that needs repaired. We'll pull this, because this could actually use a repair. We'll pull this. We'll pull... Why not? The missile launcher. We'll pull the sledgehammer. Okay, we'll pull... No, I'm not going to do the handmade. Because it's not the explosive one, which actually is good. We already done that when it didn't need it. We'll use... I think I already got a super sledge. So, we'll pull... what here? No, I can do that. That's the explosive one, but you can see it's... Yeah. Already repaired. Fact Finder, okay? We'll do even my 2-shot here for that. And... Vampires, you know what? It's a 3-star. Yes, we'll do it. Let's see which one of these bad boys, okay, with the perk on, right? As if we were actually going to do something with it. So we'll remove Power User, and we'll throw on Weapon Artisan. So now, again, you know, I can craft the plans for them and repair them 200% of condition. Just making sure there's nothing in here else that would help. Because I doubt there's one in here to make, like, you know, repairing stuff cheaper for, like, weapons. Alright, let's go to Modify and Repair. Shall we? So we got this. Let's see what repairing this would cost. So inspect, repair, workbench repair. Springs, adhesive, nuke material, lead, copper, fiber optics. Okay, don't need that to be repaired just yet. So far just springs. Inspect, repair, workbench repair. So far, nothing needing screws. Maybe the screws are for armor now instead of this stuff. But I'm still going to go through. So you can see springs there. Bunker buster. Springs. So good thing there's no screws yet. Steel and gear adhesive. Okay, yes, I think... hold on. I think I know where the... Oh, I already done the fact finder. It's this one. Okay. So screws, I think, is for... Yes, okay. So it's not for the guns. Alrighty. So, good thing guns don't require screws, but we're just going to throw all these back in, because you guys can see it still takes scrap, so I'll have to do the other stuff. I think screws actually go to, if I go to Modify Repair, then I go to do Armor, right? Let's see, do I have any armor here? Yes, I do, okay. Perfect. Inspect, Repair, Workbench, Screws. There you go. So... armor and power armor require screws to repair. Okay, and I don't have the stuff to make this 200% of condition, so I'm not going to do it. But 2 screws. But I cannot craft screws. I literally have to go buy them from the shop, which takes a long time. Yeah, that to me is a big nope. The repair function here should act like crafting and should be free if I have crafting set to free. Okay, that is a fault. Yikes, brother. Alright, it is. Alright. I don't have to put anything up. I don't know why I was thinking that. But, yes. Screws, again, if I go back into right here. Okay, we go to the bulk section. There is no loose screws in here anywhere. So even under the L's for loose, nothing. Under the S's for screws, nothing. Okay, and I can't go down. Oh, wait, no, not make. I cannot, scroll down. There's no screws in here for bulk. I have to literally buy the bulk screws from White Springs or a vendor of any other thing. So, yes, they got stuff to work on. Still. But we are looking pretty okay on everything else. I just wanted to quickly show you guys that. Again, we are under the test server, meaning, well, my solo server that doesn't go with progression and just like where I can test builds out or repair stuff as it needs when it's broken in order to continue testing. And I need screws to do that because, again, repairs isn't counted as crafting and isn't free. Yeah. Okay, what was I going to do as a plan? We need to... Oh, actually, you know what? I want to test something. I think it was like around here somewhere. So we got to go there. I did this in the actual progression section where you can actually progress in the game. And I didn't get caps from it. And I watched a YouTuber talk about it and he got caps. But when I went to it, there's absolutely no caps. So I'm going to quickly test this. I wish it would spawn me on the other side because I spawned here and that's the tower. It should spawn me on the same side this icon is on. So if I spawned over here, right, like I did, this icon should be over there. But good. We gotta go around it. Because we are going to go look for the statue that's on this side somewhere. Hello? Yeah, you're just going to chill out there. And we're going to go this way. Boop. I think it's like right over... My ping is over there, but I don't remember exactly where the statue is. I know it's over here somewhere. I think it's like up there or up there. One of the two. I know it's on top of a hill. That's on this side. And it might be that one. I just know it's over here somewhere. And I went to the log that it points at, and there was no caps at all. And it's like the third log. I think it's like right up here. Oh, hello there. Lost. I didn't get the VATS that one. All good though. Yeah, it's up here. So right here, you'll see these weird statues like this. And they are pointing off in a direction. And I'm going to show you guys what they're doing. So the statues like this that are pointing is actually pointing a direction. And in this case, it's this log, which is a hauled out log. But you can see we did not find any caps. Which is the Bee's Diary stuff. Now, to begin this... Hold on. To begin this, the very first part of it actually starts right here. Which is the Shenandoah, or whatever you guys want to call it, Visitor Center. it is this place here on the map. You're going to find a bathroom stall. I'll actually just go ahead and show it to you right quick, where your first note is going to be. Now, I'm not going to go over every bit of it because there's already a YouTuber that's made this content. I'd rather you just go watch him, especially if he's the founder of it. He knows where all the statues are, and he can point it a lot faster than I can, because I haven't done this enough to know where everything is at. But you're going to see these. Okay, when you come here, you're going to be on this side of the building. You're going to come over here. You're going to go to the left side. You're going to get a good couple creatures here to kill. There we go. And then you're going to see B's Diary page 1 inside of here. And the diary locations will actually talk about a lot of stuff going on with the story of that person, which is B. And later on, you're going to find him trapped under a fallen tree and died due to starvation or thirst. But it is a little bit of a storyline to go behind in each one of the, and it's about the statues around this area. And the statues point at stuff. And it's not only just going to be like a hauled out log. I think there's like 1 or 2 that is also going to be a hauled out rock. So you'll have to actually either do logs or rocks to get the next bit of the note. So if you guys haven't done that yet, you guys can do that. But yeah, let's see here. What do I want to do actually with this character? Because I was planning today to be more for blueprints and stuff like that. So yeah, but this character hasn't done one of the thing, a couple of the things yet. My other character has, so I would have to run those on stream if I wanted to get the blueprints for other stuff. I'm in a predicament. Let's go to somewhere, and I'm going to show you guys a cool little trick. So, the best place that I know that has something locked is right here. There is a little glitch you guys can do, and use at your own risk. Okay, I'm going to show you guys how to do it. This way Bethesda can get it, and I'm using this more as, like, purposes, but it's also known throughout people. It's been around for a while in Fallout 76, but you can bypass locked doors as long as they aren't the laser grid doors. I'm going to show you guys what I mean here in a second for both. But we're going to come over here. And we are going to go into here. Which, oh, this area is blocked off now to me. I wonder if it's blocked off on the other servers. Oh, no, actually, because this is a nuke boss, they might have done it like the one cave, where the door's always shut until you drop a nuke. Now, that might be a thing. Okay. Even if so, that's fine, we'll find another door. For instance, we could do the visitor center here. I mean, I have the keys for it, but I'm just going to show you with the door also being locked without me unlocking the door that it works. So, sorry about that, guys. Didn't expect the update to change that. I probably should have looked at that before starting stream and talking about this entire thing for the relevance, but we'll just go right in here. So we're just going to go inside the visitor center. And unless you follow the quest line of this area, there's going to be a locked door that you cannot get through. Do you follow the quest line and stuff? And that's going to be the door to our left here. When we get in here, this. So you guys will see visitor center key. I can unlock it, but you guys won't be able to. There is also a door here that is chained. Alright? Now, I can unlock this, and I'll show you guys that in a second, because I went through the quest, but you also can glitch it. You don't want to be too close, because if you're doing this, then you can glitch your camera. What do I mean by that is, this time it didn't do it, but sometimes your camera can end up on the other side of the door. So you just want to back up a little bit when that happens, till it actually, like, puts your camera out here. You're going to take your camera, and the waistline right here, so you can see where my Pip-Boy is, I'm going to push into my character straight, and I'm going to continue pushing into my character straight like this with my camera. Soon as I exit, which I'm going to show you what I'm talking about, as soon as I exit like this, okay, I'm going to sprint. I'm literally going to make my character do this as soon as I press that button to exit photo mode. Alright, and watch what happens to this door. Okay, it might take a try or two, because sometimes it will bug doing this, but we're going to push into our character and sprint. And now you can see I have went through the door. I'm on the other side of the door. Okay, so they didn't patch it yet. And, but oopsies. You can get through any broken door this way, but I do have the key, so I'm just going to go ahead and click it, and you can see now that, you know, I can unlock the door. But I had the key before, you guys seen that. But if you have a door you guys have not been through yet, you don't have the lockpick for, like even these, Visitor Center Shed, requires key, you got to enter it on the code pad here, and you have to go through the thing. I can unlock this because I now have the freaking key for it, but again, you can phase through this door, and say you have a friend that doesn't know how to do the photo mode glitch, doesn't want to take time to learn because they want a camera, you can actually just come around and unchain this door and badoops it for them, right? Even if you don't have the key, you can just open up this one and send your friend in. And then you're both back there. Now, the only other one you're going to teach your friend how to do the photo mode thing on is going to be this one here, which will lead you into a little kind of place out here as well. I don't remember the exact location is where it comes out at, but it's a little place where you guys can go and loot. It's like a small little bunker on the inside, then you follow another path and tunnels with like the giant pipes or whatever to another location. But yes, you can glitch the game and get through doors if they're not supposed to be. Now, do be careful with doing that, because they are locations that will say, like, they're locked, and they actually are load screen doors. And those doors will have you fall through the map if you try to go through them, so it's a little hit or miss. So just make sure you don't have your scrap on you, and you should be pretty much okay. But yeah, that's pretty much how you do that, guys. You can do it with any locked door. The only thing you cannot do that with is locked chest. Because unfortunately, chests are an inventory thing where you have to open your inventory. It's not something you can just enter, right? But yes, it is a good little glitch you guys can do to get into doors, especially if you're supposed to be locked. You can actually nutcase that on nuke silos, and I'm not joking. Now, you can't do the laser, like, hold on, we'll just go to a nuke silo to show you the laser grid things that you cannot do it with the laser grids. And what I mean by laser grids, let's go to, we'll go to alpha, why not? Site alpha. Hey, this is where I was just literally taking a top-down photo of my camp, which is a cool thing that Fallout 76 does, makes like your, you know, photo things that you do, your load screens, and has a chance at being a load screen. But I was taking it because one of my friends seen someone with the really small purifiers, like maybe 10 of them, and goes, "Holy purifiers!" And I was like, no, man, if you want to see purifiers, hold up. Boom. And sent that. But there is going to be, on the bottom of this, there is a laser grid system, and you're about to see it.
Unrecognized personnel detected. Activating security system alpha.
So, you're going to see these. These, you can't just plainly walk through unless you're a certain rank, or you have the credentials for them, and in this case, because of the fact I haven't done the bio key card and stuff yet, I'm not able to pass through. But, these are not able to be photo mode through. As you can see, if I do that, I do this, I push into my character and get it. You cannot photo mode through these. To do this, you have to do like some sort of glitch setting in some corner and VATS onto a landmine that gets you through the roof and get over that. But the regular doors in this area, if they are locked, like for instance, if this one was locked, you can see it's a sliding door instead of the other door. If I push into myself and run, okay, I didn't get it this time, because you have to find that nice, neat little place. But there we go. I'm through, and I didn't open the door like that, alright? Just thought I would show that. But I'm going to go back into the elevator and go back up, because I don't feel like launching this nuke just yet. I just wanted to show you guys, like, multiple different doors you can do it through, and there's doors you can't. Now, if you guys are looking for a specific thing, I forgot where I wrote the freaking thing down at. Because I know I wrote it down. Give me a sec. I can kill the bear that's out here, and then I will show you guys the bunkers, and that you can do them and how to get back out of them too. Because you can absolutely get, if you guys haven't done it yet, or maybe you've been in Fallout, didn't realize about it, didn't care about it, you guys can absolutely get, where's my art? There we go. So, XO1, but you won't originally have this paint, which is the Nuka-Cola Quantum paint from, if you guys remember, Fallout 4, right? You can get that paint before you even learn XO1. And it's in a very early section of the map, too, because here's your spawn. Vault 76, when you come out, you literally just take a path that comes out this way, follow this road up, and right here you see Black Mountain Ordnance here. Okay? I mean, this is known by a large community too, but I'm going to go ahead and just show it. I'm going to do this right quick, because I think I put it on my phone under a notepad section somewhere. Didn't I? No, I did not. No memo, which means I wrote it on paper. Give me a quick little second, because now I have to go through the papers that I have right here. Oh, that's the mouse. That's Daisy. Nope. So, where did I write them? Because I know I wrote... Oh, you know what it is? I think I sent it as a message to my cousin on Facebook, maybe. Give me a second. Go to Messenger right quick. I go to my cousin, and I scroll up just a little bit, because there's the Nuka Crypt stuff.
Stop being a wimp.
Okay, yes, there's the bunker stuff. There's going to be bunkers here. Okay? So, starting at bunker 8 is going to be the ammo conversion. Come on, dude, get up. Leave me alone, brother. I hear you. There we go. Why do I feel like a Call of Duty player when I do that? I kind of do. Kill this. There's going to be some Blood Eagles over here in a second, which I'm going to go ahead and read it to you. Bunker 8 is the Alien Blaster ammo conversion. Bunker 3 is going to be the Nuka-Cola Power Armor paint. And Bunker 7 is going to be the Nuka-Cola Quantum Power Armor paint. Okay? Now, I've done testing and I found, like, I'd have to load into my private server, like, 12 different times to get it. So it's better to go to a public to do this. But I think your very first bunker is going to be up here, then you run back to that one, and then you go somewhere over there. And I believe it's possibly... Yes. You're going to see these guys. So again, more Blood Eagles. And then now the bunker numbers usually will be here. This is bunker 4, dome 4, which I call bunkers, which has nothing in it. We're going to go over this away. And the next bunker is going to be this one. Okay? Which is going to be on the ground. And this is going to be dome 3, which is going to be the Nuka-Cola Power Armor paint. So this is the regular Nuka-Cola Power Armor paint, which I'll show you guys on the T51B in a second, but you're just going to put it on your butt. If you don't get it the first time, you know, just kind of... There we go. And it should be setting right here, but because of my private server is weird, it's not here. But it should be setting on this. If not, just look around the room. I mean, you can get Nuka-Cola stuff here too, same as like the Nuka-Cola jeans and jackets and stuff like that. And then you just come back over, find the location on the door it lets you break through, and just kind of rerun back through it. See, right here, this is what I was telling you guys about. Some doors will do this to you. So you got to make sure you're back far enough to where it's not going to do that to you. So we're just going to go in first person right quick so we can kind of just chill, do this, and then run to the door. But oopsie, we are out. Right? The next bunker we're going to do is going to be down the hill. So you're going to climb over this, and it'll be the one past this. So you just climb over, boom. It should be this one coming up right over here, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it's this one. Okay. And this is going to be Dome 7, which Dome 7 is the Nuka-Cola Quantum Power Armor paint, which is for the XO1. So we're just going to come in here. Boom. There we go. Made it through. Again, it should either be here or up here on this table, or it might be on that one. But it'll be in this room, somewhere in this area here. Alrighty. But because, again, it is my private server, it's not going to be here, but I can probably show you on a public. So that'll probably be what I do in a second. Again, there's a couple things you can grab in here to scrap, you know, like typewriter, desk fans, you know, the alarm clock here. But I'm going to leave and show you guys the next bunker. And this is going to be the Alien Blaster ammo conversion. I'm going to back up just a little bit, just so that way I can make sure this is going to be what happens. Run into my character, and boom, we're back out. Right? We're going to head over in this direction, and now we're going to be looking for the final bunker, which is going to be Bunker 8. Now, I don't remember the exact location of this bunker, so I'm just going to have to search every one of these bunkers till I find Bunker 8. I think it might be this one. I could be wrong. Hey, what do you know? I actually went right to it. Oh, this... Okay, am I being shot at again? No. So again, you'll come in here. Now this one you want to be kind of careful with, guys, because this one kind of is the troll bunker, I call it. But it should be setting out on this table. If it's not, it's probably over here by this alien. But if you mess with stuff in here, if it's not these, like if it actually says like use, like for instance, no, it's an ashtray. Okay, it's that. Like, something in here is going to say use, not take. Do not do it, because you're going to have it explode in your face. Alright, it's like a little troll thing that's in here. It'll say, like, use, or try to operate it, and it's just going to create explosions. So don't. I'm not even going to click that, because I don't feel like having an explosion, if that does cause one. I know there is that there, but you never know. So, that's how you guys will do it. It's actually freaking ridiculous. And there are key card readers, so you'd end up getting the key or a key card for this area, which to do that you will go down to the computer. It's down here, and usually I don't think it does it on private servers, but it'll say something. It's in that bunker. Okay, it's right here inside that little small bunker right there. Go ahead and stem up right quick after being shot a little bit ago. But right here, and I think it's this computer here. After you hack it, you'll be able to do that. And I mean, like, hacking is easy as crap, guys. You just come in here, look for all the duds first. Like, that's a dud. Scroll down, scroll, scroll, scroll. And that's a dud. Okay. That's a dud. And you're going to do this till you can get it down to as many words missing as possible, but I'm not going to have to do it all the way, I don't think, because I might be able to just go ahead and get it. But you'd be able to do this, and with more hacking skill, you'll be able to get even more duds to remove even more words. But we have exist, foods, and cross. I think it might be exist. Nope. So since we only have 3 words, I don't have to worry. Cross. Okay? So you can see dome 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. So remember, the domes that actually have stuff is going to be 8, 3, and 7. So you would actually come in here, click on dome 8, and it's redacted. And then 3, and then 7. Okay? Once you do that, you'll earn the stuff, which will give you a quest line that you're going to be able to follow and pretty much go get the freaking keys to those domes to start unlocking them later for people if you don't feel like doing the photo mode glitch through it. But I showed you guys you can get it early on, especially using photo mode, okay? You don't have to do the quest for them. Now, I'm going to show you guys, like, it is basically just my private server being dumb with not having the plans there, because we're actually going to go ahead and go into a actual adventure here. And now the adventure, wherever I leave off at, is going to be where I sign in at. Now it's not going to have progression with that, so wherever I logged off the last time I played adventure is where I'm going to log on. But I'm going to show you that the plans will be there. Now, they're not always going to be there, because if you join a server where someone's already got the plans, then of course they're going to be gone. But I figure I'll show this every now and then, especially in the future. There'll be another video about it in the future at some point, maybe a year or two from now.
If you do break something,
Because I know there's going to always be new players, and
can't do the same for
always everyone's not going to know. So it's better to get more attention to it. But right here's where I logged off at. We're going to go over there. I'm going to show you that fast travel isn't free. So I have to call a fucking Uber to pick me up and send me to it. But there you go. Look at that. 37 cats. So, yeah. Downside is I cannot make gifts or ornate mole miners over here just at my whim, because you have to have certain parts to craft them, and they only drop during a specific events that happen, which I think is like once a year. Like the Christmas, like during Christmas, you get the stuff that drops for the presents. I forgot exactly when, but then you'll get the mole miner ones that will drop for the ornate mole miner pills and stuff like that. But let's go ahead and show you guys me grabbing this and getting ready to sell them at my thing. Melee. Oh wait, no, I did not want to use this. Melee. Ooh, I finally used up a good portion of this over here. But now to do power attacks, you have to kind of sprint. So that's why you see me back up and run. And that's the power attacks now. Because if I did it from point blank without sprinting, okay, you can see I did kill it, but I'm going to show you guys in just a second, because you're going to see the Blood Eagles here. Watch how much damage reduction they take for me without having to sprint. Alrighty. So the first one always counts as a sneak attack if done correctly, and then after that, literally, it's just a regular attack. So let's see. Should be Blood Eagles like right here. I'm getting stuck on a freaking small pebble. Here we go. So we're going to stem up, and we're just going to swing. So I've done that much damage to it. I mean, I am running the perk for this, so we'll see. Maybe they fix something with melees. Oh, they actually fixed something with melees. That is... I'll take that as a win. Because usually I'd have to do that to gain a kill with it. I am actually going to take that as a win. And A, I didn't actually flicker or have any problems with this. But let's go this way, because it's after you go over this right here, this dome, because right there's that. And you hop over this and run this direction. And it should be... this one. This is going to be the Nuka-Cola Quantum Power Armor paint. Dome 7. Right? Yes, looky there, for the XO1. Alright, we're going to do this. I'm not standing close enough. We'll further. Here we go. But oopsie, I didn't get it this time, so we'll just do it again. I think that is what's stopping me, so we'll go on this side. There we go. And there they are. There you go. Plan XO1 Power Armor Nuka-Cola Quantum Paint. Right here on the counter. Okay? Right here in this server. Just picked it up in this server, so it's no longer going to be in this one because I just picked it up, but... Oh, almost broke it. Standing a little too close. A little too far back. I'm trying to get a little bit back, guys, because if I get all the way up on the door, you guys seen what it did a little bit ago, where it kind of poked my camera through the door and I couldn't actually get out, but there we go. Now we're going to go grab the other Power Armor paint if it's still in this server, which I just got to go over this rock for and go back. So it's just going to be Badoopsie, Badoopsie, and at that bunker. And this is going to be the T51B Power Armor paint. I'm going to go to the right a little bit, so I'm missing this. Make sure I'm going straight into my character and not pushing my character this way. He's actually being pushed into the door. As in, like, I'm pushing him like this, and he's not being pushed like that. So you have to make sure you're pushing correctly on your character, which I did not know wrong. I seen it last second. There we go. Okay, so this one I think has already been picked up on this server. I mean, I'll walk around and check it. There is quantums here. So this server, I think, already had this one picked up because it should have been right there. More quantums. I will take that because it is a good source of Nuka-Cola quantums. So this server sadly did not have this one. That's fine. We go to the corner with this one. So to be this back left corner. Oh, almost had it. You guys seen that, right? Almost had... Oh, too far forward. There we go. There we are. And then we are going to go to the next bunker, which is actually going to be close to the little site down here. Go ahead and do this. So we're in third person right quick, so I can actually just look around. There should be a robot over here that I'm going to have to go take out. And this might give me, hold on, another test. You are level 50. You're not the level 100s I'm usually against. That's probably why I'm also damaging you a lot. But right here, 3, 4. Okay, you guys seen that? Another robot over here. Let's see about running. That's 1. 2. 3. Okay. Took 3 that time instead of 4. So you guys can see running actually gives you more damage for like kind of reason. I don't even have the perk on where you get more damage for moving. And this is Dome 8, so yes. Again, messed it up. That's fine. Come in. Got it. And so you can see the fusion cells here. We got that. No, that's just his little backpack. So this one's not here either, because I think someone might have already came along on this server. Even though they had an update, there's, you know, I came to it probably a little bit late. So they didn't get this one, and they probably already had the other paints, or was looking, where maybe the servers can only spawn one at a time now, which is kind of weird, but you'll see right here, it'll say to examine on some of the things. Maybe they won't now. Am I not able to, like, examine stuff anymore? Like this terminal, guys. I'm gonna do it just for you, but... explosives. Okay? That's what I'm telling you guys to be careful about when you're in here. It'll say, like, examine or touch, and it's gonna be a lot more than just that. Okay? And it's going to go boom booms. Even stuff over here, I think some of it will be, boom boomy. Like, even... Okay, no, this didn't blow up. That's good. But yes, pretty much, guys, there is a thing in here for it. Oh, another thing is this, the holotape. Okay, as you can see, I took damage. But yeah, there should be the plan right here. If it's not here, you just have to reload servers, as in server hop. We're gonna go to this left side of the door right quick, push my character and run through. And we're just going to server hop. To do that, very simple. Just go ahead and just quit out. And hopefully we don't get the same world, but you're just going to click and hit play. Boom. World found. Hopefully it's not the exact same worlds. And you just go into the bunkers. You might have to load in and out 3 different times, but you guys can see there was a plan there. I'm going to do this on stream till I find the plans for each one for you. So the last 2, so it'll be the bunker at the top left, and then the one right there at the center near the main building there. Which I think is actually... yeah, Bunker 3 and Bunker 8. We loaded back in. We're just going to kind of... as close as possible, get this, and if I have any scrap, you know, to store it. But this character here has a couple more things done. I don't remember if this is makeshift warrior or not, so I could be causing a lot of issues with my character, but let's go do the alien blaster one right quick, because that one's just the one that's like right here. Here, you. I missed. There we go. See, like, even just a regular VATS hit, for some reason, was like... There you Took 2 hits to kill that one. Okay, and that was just a little small eyebot. That wasn't a other thing. But if I was running, it probably would one-shot it every time. I don't think it's that one. It's this one. Almost went to the wrong one. So hopefully I'm not into the same server. I didn't really go around and test to see like who's who. And actually, there's a level 1 and a 35 right there. And that's okay. Weird that I'm seeing like really low levels right now. Unless it's just new characters people are making to do new builds. Oh, come on. I had this a second ago doing it in this, at least first or second try. There we go. I think we might be in the same server, guys. That, or has it been long enough to... No, because the other power armor paint was there. But I think I got that one early, and I'd done the other one the next day for my cousin. I don't remember, but... Yeah, I think we're in the same server. So we're just gonna... bloops out and read a couple names right quick. So we'll say this dude's name is what? Come on. Had it. I get it, and then it just goes away because of the fact that it's on top of the 70. There we go. So rattlesnake and back on. Okay, back to the Brooks. Okay. So we'll try to remember those two, and we'll say talk to that camp there, okay? Let's log and see if we get the same server. That could be what's going on here, because server hopping has been kind of nerfed a little bit, especially since the other bit. World found, it immediately found one, but is it the same world? We're about to find out. If it is, I might have to wait till a friend gets on so I can join their world on a total different server. If I can't get server hopping to work. Alright. We're about to find out if we're server hopping properly or not. Okay, so let's go ahead and open up the map. And this dude's camp is not there. This person's thing is not here. And it's a different... Okay, so we are on a different server this time. I swear if the items are not here, I'm going to be a little bit mad, because it's a different server. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull out this. Go running towards the bot. I didn't one-shot him this time. Didn't two-shot him this time. Had to be a 3-er. Alright, let's go ahead and heal up, because I am kind of a little bit low. There we go. It should be this dome right there. Good old fog. Dome 8. We're going to go about here. Okay, and then make sure it's into the waist. And, okay. It's not in this one anymore right now, or I'm just not seeing it, I'm overlooking it, or something weird and funky is going on, because it should have been like right there, unless it's, no, it's not the computer. Alright, I'm going to test a theory. I'm going to go to the other bunker and see if that one's thing is missing as well, because I wonder if you have to, they've done something now with the servers. So let's head over here, and it'll be the one that is up here, I think. Hold on. No, yeah, it's the one up here. Oh, the Blood Eagle's already spotted me. Alright, that's fine. We'll just kind of do like that, and it's this bunker here. Let's see if the power armor's in here. For the, well, not power armor, but the blueprint. Yes, something has gone with the servers now, because it should have absolutely been setting right here. So I can confirm that it's, yeah, something weird going on.
Is this how you want to be remembered? Hiding in the shadows?
Alright. But anyways, you guys seen I did collect the one. So, you know that I'm actually telling the truth. I just don't know why the world is being very weird or limiting the amount I can get from here. Because I already got the one that was, I think, in this one. Then I got this one. Then I got the one that was, like, probably, like, right there. But, yeah. Weird. But anyways, let's go and fast travel back to my camp, which this is not my best camp. This is just the one that I've been using. My best camp is this one. You know what? I might use it just for the stream. Just so that way you guys can have the better camp in view. Which, yes, I have turrets that are going to shoot here in a second. As you already hear them. When I go to load in. Howdy. Oh, they are already, like, somewhat... As you can see, those guys back there are keeping their distance. Because of that. Now, it used to be different. I used to have, like, one here, one in the middle, one down there, type ordeal. But all my stuff, I noticed, like, that these turrets shoot at spawn over here. Hello, turrets, are we gonna... You gonna shoot? Okay, usually they're a lot better at killing. I don't know why they're being dumb right now. But I put them all facing that way because the stuff spawns right there, as you can see. 1, 2. Okay, there's still 2 more things over there. But let's go ahead and just close this door. And, you know, I got these purifieds, which don't give a lot of purified water. Not really worried about water when I use this base usually. I'm more using it for what's in here. Okay. Not going to worry about grabbing that just yet. But, yeah, I'm going to show you guys that this has more progression. So if I go to items, just because I've been using it, I have the civil engineer stuff. I don't have that on the other character. Okay, because I've done the quest for that on just this one yesterday. And then I've done... As you can see, I have these. The other ones you'll see more. The other character you'll see more of those on, because I didn't do as many. So yeah. I mean, I can also show you, like, I can craft it at the armor's bench. And I'm still working on getting some of the other stuff again for this too, but civil engineer, I just need this leg. It's the only thing I'm freaking missing for it. I did have the helmet, but I scrapped it because instead of being under armor, it's under clothing, and I didn't want it to change my freaking cultist hat. So, yeah. But pretty much, I just need this leg, and I'll have the full set. And I'll show that, I believe. So under armor, see, chest piece, left arm, left leg, right arm. Just need the left leg. Okay. Well, not left leg, right leg, my bad. I just need the right leg, and I'll have the full civil engineer armor on under this, just because I just got it. It's new armor to this character, so I was like, screw it, I'll use it. And you can see it does fit under this, except for the helmet. And I'm not going to craft that other helmet because I don't want to use up my resources, but it doesn't go underneath my mask. And I love this mask to be on my character. I just do. So, yeah, and you'll see the stash box is a lot different, too. Instead of having, like, 500 aluminum and 500 this and that, you can see it is, like, on the down lows with a lot of stuff. I do have this, however, that is charging up me cores nicely. Let's go ahead and plop this core in and take this out. Nope. Okay, take this one out. Yes, this one out. Yes, so these two still need to be in here for a minute, but I have 15 fusion cores. And I do that for my power armor because I like to walk around in power armor when I really need armor. Even though I'm running the perks to be a little bit tanky outside of armor, but it still does not work against some of the enemies. So some of the enemies I still need to be in power armor with. Collect, 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 collect. Collect. Collect and collect. And this door absolutely leads nowhere right now because it just goes back here. Now, I used to have stuff back here, but I had to delete it to put down some of the other stuff that was needed because my camp right now, if I show you, is absolutely full, but maybe an item or two, where I've still, like, deleted, like, a couple little small, like, decoration things, where I can do, like, maybe the Scouts for Life poster right here now, and stuff like that, right? And now I can do, like, these instead of that bit. But I used to have a shop back here with also having conduits that run around to kind of hide the conduits going up here, and then down right there, and then into the shop, so that way, like, the wires were kind of hidden except for around the corners. But I removed the shop because I wanted to transfer my shop somewhere, so only, like, my viewers get the stuff, or I can send new players to, which is actually going to be inside of the waste dump. So if we hit Call Vertibot here, and go inside the waste dump, you'll see this nice, perfect looking area. Okay, which absolutely looks like a mess as well, but we don't mind that, especially with, like, where I've had one of my friends put these down. But we do have, you know, power armor on display, and you can see right here, T51 Nuka-Cola paint. It's where I said I'd also show you the paint. It's right there. That's the paint you'll get from Bunker 3, is this paint. Alright? And then, you know, you get from Bunker 7 that paint. So, Bunker 7, you get this, which I showed you me actually picking up the plan for this. Bunker 3, you get this. And, do I have the plan for myself on this character? We're about to find out, because we are in... oh no, we're in a public world, aren't we? We're not on my other character. That is perfectly fine, because I won't actually put it on, but we'll go down to weapons, and then the alien blaster, go to the weapons workbench, which is right here, modify repair, alien blaster, and you can see I have nothing learned here under all of this, except for the fusion mag and the cryo mag. Actually, the cryo mag is new. I actually did not know I had that, but the fusion mag right here, this is what you get in Bunker 8, alien blaster ammo conversion, which allows you to, you know, make it use the other type of ammo. Instead of alien blaster rounds, it's now going to be fusion cells. Okay. And then that's alien blaster rounds again, but fusion cells, right? Let's see, 29, that's 37, that's 29. So both of these are 29s, and then that's 37. Alright. But you can see standard, and then you get this, which allows you to, like, have lower ammo capacity, but it's also going to use up a different ammo type. One that you can actually craft out. I can craft these as well, so I don't really have to worry about that too much, but sometimes, you know, you don't want to craft it, so you try to search for it, and it's a very, very rare object to find. And you can actually legendary freaking alien blasters now. That's kind of funny. I mean, cool, but kind of funny. So, yeah. That's where you get that ammo type from. So, yeah, I do have the conversion kit, which is nice that I can show you guys that. We're going to go back to weapons, throw the alien blaster back in here. And, hey, I haven't crashed since opening an inventory yet. But I wonder what all bugs are out there, especially in the expeditions. Right? And also, guys, you can use the thing to actually post onto your lockers for selling. Even if it's not the thing, because, like, instead of being like it used to be, and I do mean used to be, you could go and put, like, ammo in this one, and then, like, armor in this one, and then, like, guns in this one, and it would split the inventory. You'd have to have 3 different things to sell 3 different, like, item types if you wanted to do that, to actually separate them, so you can actually say this one has this, this, and this, and this. No longer does that anymore. So anything I sell on this one sells on that one and this one, sadly. But pretty much I still do this just to make it look good, which is like, you know, this one has mods, loot, clothing, and weapons. This one's going to have ammo, chems, food, and guns, right? I mean, it still kind of looks good. You can still kind of, like, reference what each one's going to be, so you can still have people kind of roleplay it of like, oh, this one has ammo? Okay. And then back out after getting his ammo, come over... look if they want to do that, but most of the time it's not really going to be wasted time. They're just going to grab everything from one of them. But I still use 3, that way 3 people can shop at the same time, meaning like one's plugging this one up, I still have 2 more for 2 other people. But I brought it over here, so that way if you guys want to buy and sell from me, you'll actually have to come here unless I left one up at one of my older camps, and then the ones at my older camps will be destroyed sometime in the future to make my shopping experience for my people here. You come into a DLC world that you can load into. You don't have to buy it because of the fact if you go through mine, you'll get to see it. You won't get the builds unless you're in my group, but you're able to like see it and walk about it, take a look, see if you like it, and also shop. And were you seeing some of the stuff on displays? It was actually here, like this one here is no longer here, which I think was the alien blaster. So if I go back, I can actually go down and just re-put the alien blaster back up there. Right? Like that. So, yeah, I do have stuff like that. Again, I'm not really putting anything in these, and I don't remember, I think it has to be from my inventory. I mean, it could be stuff from here too, I believe. So let's see. You could do like, okay, I can put that on display. Oh, I can. Alright, nice. So that's how you would do that. And stuff like that, so we can throw stuff on display. Also have the ammo storage stuff here for that, but I need to put something up before I accidentally end up using it like an idiot on this character. So we're just gonna kind of just weapons, throw this in there, come over here and throw this in there. There we go. Because I want to get up a good amount of ammo before I start using it over here where everything is not free craft. But yeah, pretty much I can say it's an okay game, and as I said, there's stuff that I feel like should be changed to make it more viable and around what the other Fallouts were. But I also know Todd Howard doesn't really care about that, because I've seen a post now where like Todd Howard doesn't want one Fallout being compared to the other one, which I think he's the same way with like one Skyrim being compared to the other Skyrim, right? But again, it is a series, like 3, 4, New Vegas, this one, right? It's kind of like a series, and it's a different timeline in the events of what happens in Fallout, but still, it's still Fallout, right? So, yes, it's going to be compared. Like, okay, Fallout 4 was this, but now Fallout 76 is that, is going to actually be compared. That's something you should just take in reasonably, and certain things that happen in the older games should not be changed in future ones, especially if it isn't actually quality of life, meaning free fast travel now costs caps. Infinite stash, now you have to pay for infinite stash. Like, you guys see what I'm saying, right? Should not be a lot of different changes. And so forth, plus stuff we already covered before server maintenance happened a little bit ago. But I'm going to go ahead and let you guys off here, and you guys have a wonderful day. Till next time, stay awesome, and peace.